The next of the new hard group 4 feed varieties is KWS Dawsum, and I mean, as we just said, yeah, bit of an embarrassment of riches this year for the hard feed wheat growers, because this is another cracking variety. So yeah, I mean, first of all, this is the highest yielding variety in the treated trials for the north, and yeah, it also does fantastically well in the untreated trials as well. Looking through, it's still very clean. I think the other thing with Dawsum as well is it will be a fantastic all-rounder. Possibly, if we're positioning champion more towards the heavy ground, yeah, you could say that Dawsum therefore is slightly better on the lighter land, but yeah, it will suit most positions, first or second, light or heavy ground, and unlike champion, you can put this in the ground a bit earlier as well.
It's just awesome Dawsum.
It is, yeah. I mean, yeah. Once again, well named.
After we had the open day a couple of weeks ago, this is the one that stimulated the most interest. It's just it's a bit more robust, I think, than the champion. It's got that slow development for the early drill. It's clean. It's got the Castello parentage. It's got the fantastic specific weight. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like what's not to like, really.
I mean, you could look at it that this is your safe pair of hands, really.
Yeah, yeah. No, it does. It looks very promising. But then we stood here last year, and varieties looked promising, and then there was a breakdown in disease. So you never know. Septoria is above average, but it's not sort of quite as high as some of the others. But I mean, it has looked fantastically clean all the way through.
It has. It looks good, and I mean, like you say, with that Castello in the parentage as well. You know, you think I'm going to get some good spec weight out of it. You would hope. Yeah. And it's doing like Castello did. You're seeing that sort of. It's really working hard, fighting disease. You can see that sort of yellow and that yellow speckling on there. But that's not a bad thing. That just means that it's really working hard. But the fungicides are taking a lot lot of that legwork on there. So
they're a good complement, actually.
Absolutely.
The two varieties. It's not sort of one or the other, because you know, heavier land, lighter land, arbitrarily. Later drill, early drill. Certainly, this has got the stiffer straw and the better spec weight. But a place for both. But this one in particular does look promising, and it'll be interesting to see again whether it lives up to the 106 in the north, highest yielding variety that you can grow. It's a hard wheat, you know. Perhaps a shame that it wasn't as soft, but
it'll take a lot of market share this year. This one, won't it?
Yeah. I would imagine this one will probably be a sellout.
Awesome.